Great. So what are we doing today? Great. So Jerry just said I should just do me. Let's see who's there. Oh, Rochelle is there. Do Vidula Mohan. So it's gonna be a serious class today. See, yes. Speaking of serious, huh? Huh? So, toys or not toys? We can do chairs just since Betsy loves it so much, just to punish her for not being here. What do you think? Wall even better? Mm. Weights, we can do weights, we can do all kinds of stuff. We can choose all three of them. So let's do belts. How about that? Just because Betsy just asked me for that. Sweet Lord. I know. Sure. Is that what you wanted or the belts? It's so complicated, Betsy. Just leave these out here just in case. We might not use them all the time throughout the entire class. We might have them there as something to play with. All right. So as we say for our yoga practice one more time, to allowing ourselves, to allow our physical body, our mind to be connected, to be. So there's so many things about, so much research, right? About where is the mind compared to all the things that are happening around our days, and how sometimes, because we're maybe circumstances in our life are so stressful or so exciting or so something, we are not able to get past the moment also, meaning that we are living frenzy of things to do, things to accomplish, of goals and lists, and to get more and have more and obtain more and be more, rather than just sitting for a second and to really observing the why we're doing all these things. We're really taking the time to just sit back and just contemplate for a few minutes. Why am I doing all this running around? Why am I pushing so hard to do this or the other thing? What am I trying to accomplish by trying to do all these things all at once? So maybe, and it's up to you, of course, and each and every one of us, how we can connect to that level into our physical body, into our mind. And maybe the yoga practice itself helps us to be aware, to be conscious, to be awakened to the moment, not because we're just living in the present moment, it's because we are awakened to jump off of that wheel of going and going and going without really understanding, or trying to look for things externally without really understanding why. Why is it that I'm looking for that? So maybe as the body exhales and we can feel the breathing gently coming through the spine, through your neck, maybe the torso starts moving gently forward and allowing the right hand to come gently in front of the body and crossing over towards the left side, and simply press the elbow, the forearm, the shoulder blade towards the ground, and feel that your left hand stays on the knee, on the hip, on the waist, and we breathe in as if the left shoulder opens up
wider and taller, and the elbow opens broader and extends gently the entire twist of the spine. And you breathe in one more time, and the exhalation empties all the way through the head. It's never tense. You're not fighting with your neck. The position as the body exhales, and you can feel the twist of your body, shoulder blades and torso, slowly as you inhale. Walk your body back into center slowly and gently. Feel your body returning back into sitting position, and then exhale very gently, allowing that the left hand then slowly comes forward in front of your body while your right hand stays on the knee, on the hip, and the exhalation bends the left forearm, elbow, allowing maybe the tricep, allowing maybe the shoulder, maybe the head completely to come to the ground, and you breathe out. And you feel your body really twisting and exhaling into the floor, and you find the extension through the right elbow, through the right shoulder, through the right rib cage, and exhale slowly. Again, feeling the twist, feeling the body, breathing through your lungs as one more time, engaging every part of your body to breathe in. And as the body exhales all the way through, gently allow the inhalation to walk the left hand back in, to feel that your body undoes and twists back to center. Feel your spine, feel the exhalation. Allow both hands to slowly come all the way around towards the sky, and place the right hand behind the left wrist until the palms of hands rotate towards each other and you interlace the fingers. And the knuckles extend towards the sky, and you press slowly from the ribs, from the waist, extending your knuckles even longer and taller. One more time, deep breath in, and let maybe your knuckles move slowly in front of your body, and let your knuckles slowly move all the way, extending arms, extending shoulders, arching the spine, tucking in the belly, and making your knuckles come as close to the floor as your jaw draws to your chest. Breathe in, open those muscles of your back. Exhale, move those shoulder blades, extending all the muscles of the entire upper body. One last breath into your lungs and entire scapular area. As your body exhales, raise your arms towards the sky, sitting on your sitting bones, on your hip bones, and raise, tall. And let your arms open wide around. Exhale, move through your shoulders, move through your chest, move through the arms of your triceps. Holding for a second, place your fists into the ground, tip of the fingers, allow your body to elongate as if you're pressing through your shoulders down and your arms lengthen, and you raise the torso a little bit to find extension of your entire spine, as if you're just trying to separate your vertebrae column. And your head is loose and you're not tensing, your jaw draws in, and then maybe your hips come slightly off the ground. Last long deep breath, strong arms. And then exhale, slowly place your hips, the full weight into or back into your hips so the spine feels the connection. And bring your arms one more time to open wide and extend towards the sky. As your exhalation happens, the left hand comes behind the right wrist. Palms of hands turn towards each other, crossing fingers. Knuckles extend up towards the sky and squeeze. And then extend from the very base of the abdomen, from the lower back. One more time, feeling your body. Shoulder blades, underarms. Last long deep breath. Engage your knuckles to extend long and tall, and your arms come slowly forward, and feel that your body moves through your shoulders, through your spine, through your belly, through your neck, jaw. Find the inhalation to slowly lengthen your knuckles towards the ground, maybe touching, and exhale slowly. Find your spine one more time. Deep breath. Exhale, feel that your body moves through your shoulder blades. You're just activating, adding energy and oxygenation in your last long exhalation. Exhale all the way through, and then kindly inhale, and then softly raise your arms, extending, opening abdomen, waist, scapular area, all the way towards the sky. One last time, take a deep breath. And then release fingers, wrists, elbows, and arms open wide, and feel that your chest activates all the muscles of the upper body. Exhale kindly one more time, breath in. And let your body settle gently into sitting position while your knees come off the ground and your feet are gently extending towards the front of your yoga mat. And let the belt slowly come over your right foot into the root of your toes. Breathe in, never too much, never too little. You can use a towel, you can use another piece of cloth, you can use the belt with both hands on the belt as close to your toes as you need to. Flex your toes and feel that your toes are really stretching the calf muscles, and you find your body
body. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale kindly as if your heel presses out and your toes are being drawn in. One more time without locking the knee. Allow your calf muscles to stretch and then raise it gently towards the sky as you're breathing and extending the leg towards the ceiling, and your arms support the position. Both hands on the belt, one hand on each end of the belt. Your hands as close to your foot as you need to. The elbows bend and the elbows tight towards your rib cage. One more time, breathe. Pressing through the balls of your toes. Feel that your body is both pushing through your toes and being lifted through your arms when your body's ready. Again, never wrist the position, right? Never knuckle the position into this, holding the position to the belt. One more time, breath in. And when your body's ready, allow the right leg to slowly soften towards the ground. Feel your right leg coming towards the floor with your left hand on the belt, your right hand behind, up towards the ground, above the shoulder. Allow your body to slowly open and extend the left leg, or the right leg, I should say, with the left arm gently away from your body. And your right arm opens behind, your head looks towards the thumb, your jaw draws in, the spine stays tall, the left elbow bends, deep breath. Exhale. Can you feel your leg coming a little bit taller with your heel and toes perpendicular? One last deep breath in. Feel your body really twists into this pose. Inhaling, open the right arm. And then exhale, bring both arms to the belt and soften your shoulders. Release the right leg. Deep breath in. Allow the belt to immediately switch towards the opposite side. Find your legs slowly, pressing through your heel and contracting through your toes. Stretching using the belt. You can double the belt if the belt is too long. You can single it out. You can hold it from individual ends of the belt. You can allow your body to add or subtract to the intensity of your stretch as much or as little as needed. And when your calf really feels stretching, now your kneecap is not over, grasp is just supported when your body's ready. And your elbows are always unlocked. Raise and inhale and extend and deeply breathe into this position. And find your body. Exhale kindly, deep breath, extending your jaw softly drawn, your hands support and raise, pressing the foot into the belt as much as your belt lifting the leg, and your elbows are not shrugging the shoulders. You're pointing the elbows towards the sides of your body, to the sides of the leg, and your chest lengthens, your shoulders blades are moved back. Breathe in, allow your leg to really stretch, to really open the hamstring area. One last long deep breath in, and when your body's ready, allow the right hand to only take over the belt while your left hand comes to the side of the hip, towards the space behind the hip, and or your arm comes all the way outside the shoulder and your right elbow bends. Again, pointing the elbow towards the ground, flexing, rotating the hand so you're not doing the wrist only to hold and support the position. Your palm hand may look up towards the sky while the hands are easily holding the belt. One more time, open the left arm. Jaw draws in, sit tall, feel your leg long to the side. One more time, breathe in, sit to support. It doesn't matter how high the leg is. It doesn't matter how far you think you need to twist. Just feel it. Feel it on your body. When your last long deep breath comes in, exhale and then release. Release your right arm. Bring your left arm towards the belt if necessary to place the leg towards the ground. Breath in. Allow the belt to release slowly from the left foot, and then allow your knees to slowly cross, or 2 feet to cross over your ankles, to roll over your knees and come slowly with your belt in your hands, kneeling into this position. Allow your spine to be long and extended. Feel the knees steady. Feel your arms coming gently forward and up towards the sky as if your hands are holding, again, the belt above the head in about shoulder distance, with your toenails into the ground. Squeeze through your glutes, hold through your thighs, not your joints, not your ankles, not your knees, not your lower back. Your abdomen tightens and your arms engage. You find that your hands separate a little bit deeper and your shoulders and torso strengthen into the position. One more time, breathe in. Find your upper body. Feel that your elbows are bent so you're not leaning on the joints of the shoulders. You're not pushing through the shoulders. You're not shrugging the shoulders. Your shoulders are broadening. So your chest really engages. One more time, breath in. With this slight tension, let your hands move forward and your arms rotate until your hands come just in front of your thighs and your tummy tucks in and your jaw draws in towards your chest, and you feel your elbows wide, your shoulders broad, the scapular area broad, and you separate your hands a little bit wider, a little bit deeper, and your spine softens so you're not tensing through any one of your joints. Hold your muscles. Allow your body to breathe through your nose. One more time, elbows and triceps long far away from each other. Let your last two breaths. Squeeze your glutes, tuck in the belly. Every time that you exhale, your belly button here comes towards your lower back. One last time, deep breath in. And then exhale slowly. Very nice. Soften your hands. Move your arms slowly, gently towards the sky, creating a little bit of tautness as if your hands are hanging on the belt and your belt is separated. And then slowly rotate your right shoulder to the back, not with your toes, not with your knees, not with your hip joints, with your abdomen. And let your right arm to fall behind, as far behind the body and to the right as possible, while your left arm lifts and your left shoulder and your left elbow are not tight and your head looks out towards the sky, and you separate your hands and you feel your body again, creating tautness between your fists. Take a deep breath and exhale. Feel your body again, reaching as if you're just separating your scapular area, if you're just separating those muscles of your ribs. One more time, construct and feel your body strong. Hug your body as you're inhaling. As the body exhales, feel the entire abdomen cavity strong and raise your arms towards the sky. Deep breath in. And then lean gently forward, your arms towards the ground. Make your knuckles completely touch the floor. Again, with that tautness in between your hands. Fists touch the floor. Settle gently into position with your knuckles into the ground, your arms as wide as comfortable. Not too wide, not too close, maybe about shoulder distance. Knuckles into the ground. Stretch those fingers on the top of the hand and move your right and left leg behind us. If your knees were touching the ground, or your knees may slightly lift from the ground into just modified plank position. So your thumbs are looking towards each other this time. Make sure your elbows are bent so you're not twisting through your wrists. Your jaw draws in. One more time. Inhale. Abdomen. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your thighs. One more time. Engage your chest. Really fire up the muscles of your body. Last long deep breath in. And then your knees slowly settle or walk forward if they're already in the ground. And then your body rounds up. Find that your knuckles slowly soften your fingers. Let your fingers just come in front of the hips, or your hands to come in front of the hips with your arms about shoulder distance. Adjust your legs, your toes, your ankles, your knees. When your body's ready, raise your arms, creating tautness between your hands, and your arms extend towards the sky above the shoulders. Open, extend your underarms, really open the chest area. Feel your tummy, feel your rib cage. One more time, deep breath in, and then move slowly the left arm behind and to the left. And your right arm just softens, gives enough room to squeeze the right glutes and open the oblique muscles, the rib cage on the right. Your jaw draws in. Observe that your tummy, that you're not moving back your hips, your glute muscles are not sitting back, you're moving your glutes forward, you're really opening and really aiming from the entire abdomen. Elbows are never locked. One more time, add or subtract intensity. And you can pull or relax both or one arm to feel how that intensity affects your shoulders, so the strength of those muscles that hold the upper body. One more time, your head looking directly towards the left shoulder when your last long exhalation empties, and you can feel your body reaching deeply, deeply. Come back, inhale towards the sky, and then exhale slowly forward. Allow your knuckles to slowly come and rest into the ground. Again, your arms about shoulder distance from each other. Exhale very gently. Let the belt on the yoga mat. Do not have to use the belt. Open the hands, completely extend the hands as if your index and thumb are just pressing away from the center of the palm of the hand and from each other, while the pinkies extend even wider, that your jaw draws in. When your body's ready, allow your knees to stay steady and then bend the elbows into your rib cage. So your chest comes a little bit forward, and a little bit of flexion that's perfect, is enough. For some of us, the elbows bend deep enough that your torso is parallel towards the ground and the elbows are almost resting into your rib cage, and your shoulders are wide, and you engage your chest. Breath in. Are you breathing out? Last two breaths. Jaw draws in. Do not raise your head. Exhale slowly. The crown is extended away from your tailbone. When your body exhales all the way through, come up. Press, press, press through your hands. Engage, engage. And then sit back as if your hips were to sit onto your heels and the big toes coming towards each other. You bring the belt with you. Allow your arms to slowly soften. Bring the belt over your lap, placing one end of the belt behind your lower back. So your lower back is receiving the belt on the base of the spine, on the glute area, on the lumbar spine, whichever is comfortable, with the palms of hands facing away from the hips. And your fingers are facing towards the ground, or your knuckles towards the ground, and your elbows exhale, and you feel your arms extending behind you as if you're extending the biceps, contracting your triceps, rolling the shoulders back without, again, burning anything, without forcing anything. It's about just feeling, and let the palms of the hands start rotating so the knuckles are facing towards the glutes of the body and the pinkies are facing away from the body. And see what happens when you rotate. And can you open your chest? Can you tuck in the belly? Can you raise your breastbone area? One more time, exhale into this position when your body's ready. Allow your triceps. Can you feel the back of your arms really connected? That your chest really, again, gain definition, that you find the alignment in your upper body as you breathe in through your breastbone, opening those muscles. And then exhale, unrotate your knuckles and hands and fists and soften your elbows. Kneel one more time into the position, coming onto knees. Exhale slowly. Allow your body to stay steady when your body exhales. Feel that your arms and knuckles press one more time away from your body, and you're going to flex forward. So your torso is now coming towards the ground, and your hands rotate so the palms hands face each other, and your pinkies up, and the forehead or crown of head comes slowly towards your knees, and you feel your body extending and reaching up through your arms, not because you're overstretching, right? It's not overextending any joint of the elbow or the shoulder. Just feel it, hold it, hug it. Less is more. Tighten the muscles if you need activity. Lessen the extension or contraction or the strength between your hands if you need to lighten up. You know your body best. When your body's ready, take a deep breath. Exhale, engage those muscles of your chest, your shoulders. Last breath in. When your crown of head is almost touching the floor, it's not completely touching the floor, raise your body slowly through your glutes, through your thighs, not your back. Hands and roll, hands next to your hips. Breath in. Very nice. Exhale kindly. Allow softly for your belt to come from behind your body to the front of your thighs and knees. And let your right foot slowly step forward. Stay steady, gently to the position. Allow the belt to rest on your thumb, on your thigh of the right leg, and your hands to slowly come gently towards the ground. And you feel that your abdomen rests, your chest rests into the right thigh, and your hands slowly settle. Find the heel of your foot. Feel your toes really widening the sole of your foot. So your toes are not pushing to the ground, they're simply extending away from the heel. The heel is firm. If your body's ready, allow your left toes to flex and raise your left knee. And see if your body engages, and you press back through your left leg, or move that left leg a little bit wider and a little bit farther behind. Your hands are light. Your elbows are softened. You're relying on your legs, raising your arms next to your hips as if your pinkies are pointing towards the sky, and your biceps are extending while your triceps contract. Jaw draws in, and raise the abdomen, the rib cage a little bit off the thigh, and feel your toes long. Find your one inhalation. When your body exhales, allow your left knee to slowly come towards the ground. So if your hands come right to the floor under the shoulders, bend the left knee, touch it slowly. Inhale. When your body is ready, raise arms and legs. Inhale, raise the torso forward, extend it away from the heel. And then arms slowly come gently towards the ground. Knee flexes on the left, touching your right side into your thigh. Come up. Inhale, raising. Engage. And then exhale. Beautiful. Last one breath. Can you feel your body reaching, lengthening, squeezing, connecting to your leg muscles, opening the shoulders and chest? And let your hands come slowly towards the floor, breathing out. Beautiful. Let your toes of the left leg soften, stretch out, toes to the ground. Allow your hands to come to your shin, to your knee, to your right thigh, holding on to the belt one more time. And with a steady right heel, your arms are going to come towards the sky, raising, extending towards the ceiling. Arms create tautness between those fists. And when your body's ready, move or flex the right knee forward as if your hips come all the way towards the front of your body. And deep breath, holding, engaging those glutes. Point your right knee forward, stay away from or release any pressure from the left knee or the left ankle or toes. One more time, exhale, tummy. Feel your chest and shoulders, strong. When your body exhales, press up, inhale. Release your arms down towards the front of your hips, releasing the belt maybe on your thigh. Take a deep breath. Soften your wrists, hands, fingers, elbows, shoulders. One more time. Exhale, exhale, and engage. Raise your body. Arms, extend, reach up towards the sky. And then exhale, flex your right knee, leaning forward. One breath. Inhale, inhale. Exhale all the way through, and then come up. Inhale slowly, tall, tall, tall. Releasing your arms. Exhale, exhale. Take your time to breathe up the arms as you inhale. And then flex through your right knee as you exhale. Gently move the entire right leg. Come up, inhale, slowly extending. Arms, exhale slowly towards the right thigh. Last time. Deep breath, raising towards the sky. Inhale, inhale. And then forward, exhale, exhale. All the way through, beautiful. Come up, inhale, raising, raising, raising. And then relax slowly your arms. Gently forward, bring, switch your right leg all the way back, extend your left leg forward in front of your body, rest the belt on the thigh, lean the body forward with hands and fingers under the shoulders, your right knee easy, your left heel far in front enough that your toes are never going to go under the knee, jaw draws in, squeeze the glutes, not pushing, not forcing through your hands. When the body's ready, maybe the right toes flex and the exhalation empties through your gut, and you raise your right knee and you push your heel, or your right knee stays on the ground, and you flex your left knee and your jaw draws in, and you feel your right foot wide enough, your left foot wide enough that you find balance, that your hands stay steady and your arms stay gently soften through your wrists and elbows to inhale and raise them to the size of your body. Pointing the fingers back, thumbs to the ground, extend the heel away from the crown of the head and the crown of the head away from that right heel. One more time, breath. Is your tummy just pouching towards the ground, or is it raising, supporting the back? Letting your last two breaths, strong leg muscles. Exhale slowly. One more time. Breathe, breathe, breathe in. And your hands and right knee slowly soften towards the ground, finding gentle, deep breath. Observe that your body is balanced, and then come up, raising the right knee, arms, inhale, inhale, long torso, and then exhale towards the ground. Can you feel that you're slowly moving so you can feel the muscles really readjusting, reconnecting, reawaken the muscles? Breath in, raise, 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 arms and torso. And then exhale slowly towards the ground. Last two times. Can you feel your body raise and extending, not through your toes, strong heel, connect your thighs, exhale, exhale. Last one time. Can I feel my body just raising, holding, crown of head extending as far away from the right heel, and then slowly come with your hands and knee towards the ground, slowly soften. Very nice. Holding. Exhale, release your right foot, toes, bring your hands towards your shin, knee, left thigh until it touches the belt. Left heel strong. When your body is ready, allow your left glute and thigh strong and raise your arms in front of your body above the head. Holding kindly. Deep breath in. And when your body is ready, support the position. Then maybe allow your left knee to flex and lean gently forward as if your right hip flexor extends, and breathe in. Less is more. So find that your body moves and shifts into the heel of the foot, not the toes. Last time, feel your tummy. So it's not your back doing all the work. Press through your leg and raise, raise, raise towards the sky. Breath in, extending gently away from the ground, holding. One more time, breathe. And then lean forward, feel your body reaches towards that left knee, coming back, inhale, inhale towards the center. And then forward, exhale, breathe out. Beautiful. Come back, inhale, inhale. Last, full exhalation. Can you feel your body reaching, extending all the way out? Come back, inhale, inhale, strong muscles. Release the belt into your thigh. Let your hands come towards the ground. Let your left foot slowly slide back. Let the belt just in the middle of your yoga mat. Doesn't matter. Stay on the ground. Find your hands steady. Feel your index and thumb connected. Observe your belly button air supportive. Raising your knees. Raising your heels. And then pressing your tailbone area very tall towards the sky while the crown of the head comes in between the arms towards the floor. And your feet are far enough behind,
far wide apart from each other, that your body exhales and feels comfortable, that you're distributing the weight evenly, even maybe more to your legs than to your arms, that you're pushing back in such a way that your arms and elbows are feeling extended. Last long deep breath in. When your body exhales, flex your knees and place your knees into the ground. Exhale, holding. Find your balance, observe your wrists, breath in. Exhale all the way through one more time. Move your body, every angle. Raise it, extend your tailbone, lengthen your knees, raising your heels. Exhale the crown of the head towards the ground. One inhalation fully. And then exhale, and then bend your knees. Feel your body slowly coming towards the ground. Raise the crown of the head forward so your back is square, palms hands steady. Raise one more time, down dog, breath in, inhale, raising the heels. Connecting to your ankles and knees. And then hugging as you exhale, release towards the ground. One inhalation, deep breath in, up, 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 up. Inhale, and then exhale, flexing. Beautiful. Feel your body moving. Every angle of your joints of the shoulders and hips. Raise one more time. Deep breath, balancing both legs. Allow your body to exhale and flex your knees towards the ground. In your final time, can you feel your body just moving your body. Tall heels off the ground. Deep breath, holding. Hold in the position. Last breath in. And then slowly bend the knees and feel that your knees come slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Deep breath. Exhale, toenails touch the floor. Find your head and back light. Feel your hands coming towards the belt. Breath in. Exhale all the way through kindly. Feel your belt coming behind your hips, behind your glute area. And again, with as long, as wide or doubled or single belt, place it in a place that is supportive of the glute area, and your arms are going to just be held right next to, from the outside in, that means the palms, hands facing into the body, and the belt is going to be placed right next to your hips, so your hands are about hip distance. And when the elbows bend and your elbows point back, your fists slowly lengthen forward, and you squeeze your glutes, and your tummy flexes, and you feel your chest raising up, and you feel your shoulder blades moving behind, and your chin lengthens up towards the sky, and you breathe in and you breathe out. One more time. Allow that your belt is pressing your hips forward, that you're really relinquishing the tension in your back or your hip flexors, that you're really moving, that your body breathes. Exhale all the way through. Can you feel your biceps strong this time? Deep inhalation. Shoulders are moving down and behind, so your shoulder blades are connected. Last time, exhale all the way through. Inhale, raise your spine, your head, and release the belt. Sit back into your heels as if you're just about to sit onto the heels of your feet. Knees are long, deep breath. Let your, again, maybe the longer side of your belt slowly to be broad. So your right hand holds onto one end and then softly settles into the floor. So the palm of hands steady to the side of your body, and the left arm as tight or as loose as your body needs to raises towards the sky. So finding your knuckles and feeling the right hand. Again, you can adjust and add to add intensity. Your left arm opens towards the sky. Breath in, exhale through. Shoulders are very broad. First, find that neutral position. So what is it that it feels like? So your right hand steady, flat, fingers open, palm of hands compressing the belt towards the ground while the left arm is pulling away. And you find your spine and shoulders and really extending gently away from the center of your chest. Your head looks towards the ground, towards the chest, towards your left arm when your body is ready. Take a deep breath. With the same tautness or tension, exhale and drop the arm just a little bit, left arm a little bit lower than the shoulder, maybe shoulder height, and that's as far as you're going to go. Breath in. Exhale, exhale, and then raise the left arm, inhaling towards the sky. Deep breath as tall as your body allows it. Again, with that tautness of the belt, and exhale all the way below or shoulder height, a little bit slowly into the movement, feeling your body. Inhale, raising as you breathe in. Arm, so find your joint of the left shoulder and feel the muscles that hold it, not the joint of, again, bone to bone or ligaments moving, is the muscles that hold and support the left shoulder, and feel your arm moving.
And feel again the shoulder blade, the chest muscles, all the adjunct muscles that support the movement. Feel that your body extends and raises towards the sky. One more time, feeling again the tension that you're building those muscles and the movement of your rib cage as your body exhales. Last long session. Can you feel the range of your movement? That your arm extends and raises as far as your body needs to, maybe even above the head. And then exhale and then release slowly the left arm next to your left rib cage, releasing the right arm off the ground, allowing your hands to hold the belt softly, both ends, and raising your hips off your heels, kneel into the position and observe your body long and feel your arms. Hold the belt gently so your palms and hands are able to rotate. Your shoulders in particular need to rotate, and you're going to bring the arms behind your back and raise the belt slowly towards the sky. Breath in, slowly moving range of movement of the arms. Move your arms as you exhale next, forward in front of your body, as if your belt is about to touch the upper thighs, the hip area, slowly. And one more time, raise your arms towards the sky. Again, tautness, as tight or as loose as your body needs to, and let the arms slowly rotate behind and feel that your shoulders are given enough range of movement. And one more time, inhale and raise. Open your arms, deep breath, adjust at every point, and then your arms move slowly forward in front. Find that range. Where is the muscle takes over and not the joints, racing towards the sky. And then open the palms, the hands, and your thumbs, and exhale, softly exhaling the belt behind. One more time, breathe, extend, reaching, and exhale. Again, less is more, right? So what intensity you want to move through those shoulders last time. Take a deep breath. Engaging the core muscles. Allow that your glute muscles are active, that the abdomen is active as you release your arms slowly behind your back, and you find the range of your shoulders to extend and raise towards the sky. Holding, exhale, and then sit back onto your heels one more time, slowly engaging the core always, and letting the left hand be at its very end to begin with, and plant the right hand, or the left hand, I should say, onto the ground as far as you need to, with your fingers open, so the palm hand presses the belt into the ground, and your right arm slowly opens as far away from that left. So the right arm is directly creating a line away from the left shoulder, from the left clavicle. We look towards the ground, we look towards the chest, we look towards the right thumb. Breath in, and you open the shoulders and feel what it feels like, not to compress, not to shut down and close the wrist, the elbows, or the shoulders, but to open them. Can you find your tummy? Is your head looking towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the sky? One more time, breathe in. Feel your muscles engage in last long, deep breath into this position. When your body exhales, let your arm breathe out slowly. One more time towards the ground. Slowly, just maybe shoulder height or maybe slightly lower than shoulder. Feel the range of that range of movement to that shoulder area. Never pain. And then raise it towards the sky when your body's ready. As far or as tall as you need to do it. And then hold it for a second. Breathe in. And then move it slowly wide past the shoulder height, or maybe a little bit deeper than that. And then inhale towards the sky, all the way, slowly extending, opening that rib cage, the right side, and then exhale, move so you can feel the entire scapula, the entire shoulder moving, not just the chest, it's not just the arm, but it's the shoulder in the front, shoulder in the back. Feel the scapula, your ribs moving, the waist moving, raise as you inhale, exhaling gently towards the back of your body. One more time, raising as you lift up towards the sky, all the way above the head. And then exhale, move the arm gently all the way past the shoulder joint. Last one, full extension all the way towards the sky. As your body exhales, range of movement just past the shoulder, maybe towards the hip, towards the glute area, and then come up, inhale through the right arm. Soften the left, releasing your arms in front of your body, the belt And arms soften in front of your thighs. Deep breath in. Allow your belt to rest for a second to the side of your body. Come onto your fists into the ground. So your thumbs face forward and your knuckles press into the floor and your pinkies are looking towards your knees, and you raise your hips. And your hips stay just above the knee area. Breath in when and if your body's ready. Take a full breath. Press again the top of your knuckles. So those flat position of your phalanges of your fingers, really extend gently those muscles of the top of your hand, that your crease of the elbows looking towards each other. You're not over rotating through your shoulders. One more time, deep breath in. And when your body is ready, walk your fists maybe towards the top of your yoga mat, if not already there, and then bend the elbows and let the elbows slowly settle towards the ground. So your forearms are now parallel towards each other, and let the palms of hands slowly face towards the ground while the elbows and wrists are equidistant, and your jaw draws in, and your spine is long, and your knees are walking back, and your feet are walking behind, and your knees slowly flex off the ground, and your toes stay sticking into your yoga mat, and you find your palms, hands onto the ground, parallel arms, opening chest, squeezing tummy. Deep breath when and if your body's ready. Squeeze your glutes. Find your jaw drawn in, find your spine long, last long deep breath in. Allow your knees to slowly flex towards the ground, and let's slowly come. Hands where your elbows are, palms and hands into the floor. That then will turn into fists, and your jaw draws in, crease of the elbows towards each other. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. One more time. Feel your body with your right knuckles on the floor, your knees steady under your hips, toes and ankles light. Let your left arm open to the side and out towards the sky, making your right leg exhale behind, as if your toes of the right foot are slowly flexing under your ankle, and your right knee comes far behind, that maybe lifts off the floor, and you feel the left shoulder blade moving towards the center of your back, while your chest and abdomen open on the left. Breathe in, allow a maximum extension from body. Maintain your right glute really connected. Last time, take a deep, deep breath in. And when your body's ready, allow your left hand to slowly place its knuckle into the ground while your right knee softens. Take a deep breath. Exhale all the way through when your body's ready. Your left knuckle stays steady, allowing your right knee to stay on the ground and your right arm to open to the side, extending as if an extension of your chest, while your left knee moves back or maybe lifts off the ground as your right toes are your left toes are flexing under your left ankle and foot. And open, twist. Feel the entire back, feel your abdomen. Feel your chest separating from each other rather than squeezing the back of the muscles of the shoulder blade. And instead of pinching your neck, just simply opening from the tummy. Feel that your glute on the left is really engaging. One more time, breath in. And when your body is ready, take your last long deep breath and let your abdomen really contract so you can feel the abdominal muscles as your right arm comes slowly towards the ground. Knuckles flex, deep breath in. Knees and the hips, one last long deep breath in. Elbows placed right where your knuckles are, the forearms into the ground, palms and hands into the floor. Arms are parallel towards each other. Stay very flat through the entire form. Jaw draws in, neck is long, deep breath if your body's ready and you have enough stability. Maybe your body shifts a little bit far back. So that means that your glutes start shifting behind and you can feel that your body creates traction through your triceps and maybe your toes flex and your heels stay high and your knees may be on the ground or off the floor. And when your body's ready, let the body exhale strong to your tummy. Squeeze your glutes, find your core. Adjust as if I were to sit or place my hand right on your lower back, you're resisting that movement. Find your core muscles, not on your shoulders, it's not your neck. Is your core, the abdomen, below your ribs, the line that draws the space on your ribs to your waist, to your hips, to your pelvic area. One more time, breathe in. When and if your body is ready, take a long, deep breath. And when your body is ready, allow your right hand to come right where your elbow is, on the right elbow. So raise the right elbow, place the right hand into the ground, and then slowly do the same thing with the left. So now you're coming into plank position and you breathe in. One more time, exhale, last long, deep breath in. Again, do not push through your shoulders down. Open your chest. Last breath in. And then bend your knees. Exhale slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Allow your knees to open wider than usual, but maybe a little bit wider than your hips. Your toes may come towards each other or slightly be separate from each other. It doesn't matter. Find your knees steady and then walk your hands in towards your knees, towards your thighs, towards the waist, towards the hips. Anchor your thumbs into the crest of your ilium. Feel your fingers wrapping around the entire waist area. Your elbows and shoulders press back. Your glute muscles engage. Your tummy flattens. Your chest lengthens. Less is always more. Stretch your toenails. Raise your chin. Look up towards the sky and feel that your body lengthens, that your glute muscles, that you're really opening the abdomen, that you're really opening the chest, that you're really taking the breath that allows your body to move deeply, tongue towards the roof of your mouth. Thumbs really support the waist area, one inhalation at a time. Exhale all the way through. In your final inhalation, deep breath. Empty all the way through. Come up, raise towards the sky. And then slowly bring your hands to the ground. Stay with your knees exactly where they are. Bring your hands towards the ground. Feel your body inhaling. Allow the back of the left hand on the floor and slide the back of the left hand in between your knees. So the forearm outside of the left elbow touches the ground. The same thing with your right hand. The right hand comes just on top of your left one, and your forearms are slowly resting onto the floor while the elbows are wider than your hands, and your hands overlapping each other, and your head slowly softens towards the ground, and you press and you open your glutes as if you're just about to tear those pants. Slowly engage, make those glutes strong, active. Round your back, so tummy muscles tuck in and round your back as if you're right, as if your center of your back, as if your spine itself is raising towards the ceiling, and your head and crown of head moves towards the ground, and you're supported by your forearms. Move range of your back ear. One more time, deep breath. Exhale all the way through, and then raise your chest, raise your tailbone at the same time. Deep breath, raising, moving your chest forward. The crown of the head extends as your tailbone raises towards the sky, and you tuck in the belly. One more time, deep breath. Feel that your chest is highest with your forearms and your hands overlapping. One more time, deep breath. And then flex your belly, soften your head, tuck in the tailbone area, gently arch your spine up. Exhale through your belly button area. One more time, holding breath in. Exhale, flex your tummy, and then raise your chest. Single breath. Allow your tailbone and chest to slowly move in opposite directions, moving into your glutes, raising your hips, and then flexing as you exhale. Contract through your tummy. Activate your abdominal muscles. One more time. Breathe, raising, crown of head and tailbone. And then flex your tummy. Exercise your abdominal cavity. Make your abdomens work. Inhale slowly. Broaden. Chest and tailbone. And then flex your tummy. Very nice. 2 more times. Feel your body moving, hips and chest at the same time away from each other. So your abdomen contracts and then can bring them closer to each other as your spine lengthens or extends up, and then open. One more time. Raise. Last time. Breath in. Feel it. And then exhale, slowly flex. And then slowly place one hand to the ground, raising the elbow, the opposite hand to the ground, raising the opposite elbow, and your knees come towards each other. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your feet to slowly walk maybe towards each other, and your knees to slowly open a little bit wider this time as your body exhales. And you're going to move your hips towards your heels, towards the ankles, towards the arches of your feet. And your elbows are going to soften, and your forearms are going to come to the ground, or maybe your arms extend gently forward, and you're going to rest your chest, your chin towards the floor, and see how far your inner thighs and your glute muscles can actually stretch while your arms open broadly. Deep breath. Allow your spine to be long. Feel that your arms and shoulders are broad, and the palms and hands are gently connecting to the floor. Again, find the right and the left hip. Sometimes they're not even. Sometimes one of them is talking to us louder than the other, or maybe it's one knee, or maybe it's one ankle. Can you balance it out? Less is always more. Take less of the extension and feel your body one more time. Breath in. When and if your body is ready, allow your hands
to slide in closest towards the shoulder as you breathe in. Press your hands into the floor and then raise your body slowly, bringing your knees in. Allow your body to exhale on hands and knees. Find an extension. Feel the body slowly exhaling. When and if your body's ready, can you find your right knee, the right hand, the left leg slowly coming behind, stretching it behind your body, the right elbow and forearm to slowly flex so you can steady the right side of your body through the right hand, the right forearm, the right elbow, and the left leg starts lifting. And your left arm slowly stays on the ground, comes towards the hip, comes towards the left leg, or maybe moves over the head as if you're just reaching with the left hand towards the yoga mat or to the top of the yoga mat or the floor in front of the yoga mat. And you feel your left leg tall and long, flexing toes, flexing heel, extending, raising the body. Stretch your left arm even farther and over your head. Deep breath. Make it touch closer towards the ground if that's even possible. Very nice. As your opposite leg or as your leg races towards the sky. Beautiful. Let your last two breaths. Can you feel your oblique muscles? Can you feel your entire core? Let your last one breath. Observe your body. Balance. And then exhale and then release your left arm towards the ground, your left knee to flex. Bring your right elbow off the floor. Stay on hands and knees. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Very nice. Allow in the same way, the opposite side. Left knee, steady. Left hand moves to accommodate for the left elbow and forearm to be, again, the elbow slightly wider and slightly farther ahead or forward than the shoulder. And your right leg extends back and your right leg starts opening and you can feel the body really connect, not squeezing the hips, not squeezing on the knees or the joints, but your body slowly supports and your right hand comes onto the ground or right hand comes towards the hip, towards the leg, towards the sky, over the head if you choose to do so. And your fingers extend away from that right leg and you breathe and extend and you open, stretch, move those toes, move into your hands, move into your fingers and you breathe. One more time, how far, how deep your body needs to go and engage in this position. Beautiful. Can you stretch your forearm? Can you stretch the tricep? Can you stretch engage your biceps and your shoulder blades? Beautiful. Last two breaths. Can you feel, again, maybe sometimes it's balance. Maybe those little tiny muscles that support us in their balance. Maybe it's the head. And can I feel my body? One last long deep breath. Engage, strong, strong, reach, reach, reach. As if you're just about touching the ground. As you exhale, exhale, slowly soften the right elbow, inhaling. And then exhale your right leg towards the ground, onto hands and knees. Breathe gently into this position. Observe your body steady. Deep breath. When and if your body's ready, palms and hands stay on the ground, right and left foot slide back, your knees walk back, your knees stay on the ground or come off the ground to full plank position, whichever is possible for your body, and your legs are going to open as wide as your body allows it. And you feel your hips steady, strong through your hip flexors, through your glutes, arms strong. Inhale, and then slowly bend your knees or simply drop the hips towards the ground as if your thighs and knees touch the floor and your chest stays long and tall. And you squeeze gently through your glutes so you protect your back and your toes flex or extend. Find your body. Squeeze into your torso, long lines into your abdomen, long lines into your chest. One more time, crown of head extends away from your tailbone. When your body's ready, softly, head first, round your back, protect your hips and raise your knees. And hold it. One more time, deep breath. Exhale, strong glutes, strong thighs, press your heels out. One more time, breath in, and exhale, drop, move forward your hips, soften your knees, engage your glutes, raise your chest. Breath in. When and if your body finds these last two breaths, can you really open the chest? Shoulders open away from each other. Letting your chest exhale forward. Last one time, breath in. Allow your elbows to bend and slowly soften your hips, abdomen, chest, chin, rest towards the ground. And you feel your body moving your legs closer towards each other. And your hands to come one over the other into crocodile pose. While the forehead rests in the back of your hands and your elbows and shoulders release. And you breathe very, very gently. Gentle doesn't mean light, it means conscious, right? That you're paying attention. Where is the breath need to go? And what are the parts of your body that you may have wanted to engage and have engaged? And which are the parts that might need a little more attention? And let your body one more time extend and let the exhalation sink towards the floor. Last 2 breaths. Really play with your breath. Move it around and exhale towards the ground. Beautiful. Final long deep breath in. Observe your body exhaling. Very nice. With your knees as wide as you need to. Use one hand. What is the first hand that wants to move naturally? That's the one that you need to follow first. So if that hand is your right hand, then you move your right hand to the side and you flex your right knee. If it's your left hand, you move the left hand outside your shoulder and chest and you flex that left knee, whichever is comfortable, and letting your torso roll off the ground enough that that hand reaches for your foot, for your knee, for your shin, for your ankle, and let your body exhale one more time, flattening the abdomen, the chest, the forehead towards the ground, and your spine lengthens, and you breathe in. And again, feel that the heel comes closest towards the glutes, not to raise the hips off the ground, not to pinch any joints. And when your body's ready, can you find your hip flexors coming closer to the floor, and the left leg gently coming away from your body, the left arm extending away in front, and your body exhales, and maybe your left leg and your left arm come slowly off the ground, not because you're lifting your head, you're not looking towards your hand, you're tucking in the chin, you're extending the crown of the head, and you feel your body raising. The left arm a little bit longer, a little bit taller, your thumb looking towards the sky, and your body exhales slowly. Beautiful. Hold on to your right, raise your left leg and thigh, and your shoulders, and your left arm is really tall and lengthened. One more time. Never locking through your right elbow, the right shoulder. Last 2 breaths. Can you find your tummy? Breath in. When your body is ready, inhale, and then exhale softly towards the ground. Soften your hands, the right arm, the right leg. Crocodile pose as you exhale. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Listen to your body inhaling. Where does it need to go with your breath? And where does it need to exhale and extend? Inhale as if your diaphragm really pumps, creates a negative pressure in your chest. And then the exhalation empties again the entire thoracic cavity. Last 2 breaths. Observe that your body breathes with intention to your tummy. What are you really thinking about at this point? Allow your body to exhale softly, and then the left hand or the right hand, whichever one is the opposite hand, comes one more time next to your shoulder and chest. And whichever one is your favorite side, flex that same leg, flex the same knee, and feel that your body slowly rolls completely. That side of the torso comes off the ground until your hand touches easily the foot. And this is as far as you're gonna go. Perfect. Stay right here. There's nothing that tells you that you have to go any further. And maybe the heel comes towards the glute as your torso and chest return towards the ground. And you find, again, that flexibility. And your hips are not racing. Sometimes because the hip flexors and the thighs are so tight, the hips are tending to retract off the yoga mat. Can you find that your hips move, that your head lengthens, that your spine lengthens, that your right arm starts moving in front of your body, that you're activating your right leg now with more confidence, with more flexibility. Your body is now adjusted. You know exactly what that feels like. Maybe at this point, the right thumb looks towards the sky, and you engage the arm, and you engage the right leg, and your body raises the torso, raises the knee, raises the shin, raises maybe the thigh, and your body exhales. And you feel how you're holding those muscles of your back. What is the idea behind strengthening those muscles? Sometimes it's coming down and doing and coming back again. It's perfectly okay. Just observe your body. It's just about those 18 seconds that we want to give enough time for your body to
reach to your nervous system, like support muscles, that you build strength, and you're not just moving, you're really engaging in your last long deep breath. Observe that your body reaches long and supportive, and then exhale, and then slowly soften arm and leg on both sides, crocodile position, exhaling gently, all the elbows, forehead, heels, exhale gently away from each other. Toes may roll into each other if that's what helps to loosen up the pressure on your hips, on your glutes, on your back. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through your head. Moves a little bit farther away from the shoulders and neck. Last 2 times. Can you observe the body moving long and resting all the parts? And then very, very gently, we're going to allow the body to exhale softly. Again, very gently. For some of us, it's impossible. We're not going to reach that in this session. So it's okay to just do the best your body needs to do at this point. For some of us, the knees just bend and you feel that your feet are bringing closer to your glutes, the heels, and the heels closer to your glutes to maintain your thighs open. For some of us, one hand comes around to one foot, the opposite hand comes towards the opposite foot, and you feel your elbows never locked, your shoulders behind. And this is as far as we're going to go without raising the glutes off the ground or raising the hips off the floor. Never locking. Soften your shoulders. Move your shoulders down. Not the shoulder blades, the shoulders down. Feel that your shoulder blades support the position of your neck. And when your body's ready, elbows unlock. And for some of us, this is as far as we're going to get. For a few of us, the chest, the chin, the thighs come off the ground, and you're kicking with your feet into your hands, and you feel your body raising. One more time, as if you're just staying on the belly button area or the pubic bone. Breathe. Never your neck. It's not the neck. It's not the chin that drives the neck. It's an extension of your chest and thighs. One more time. Breathe. Open your chest. Really open the pectoral muscles. All those movements that we've done to connect to your chest muscles, to connect to your arms. Let your last one breath. Can you feel your body really connected into full extension? And then exhale and release towards the ground, legs and chest. Place one cheekbone, whichever you prefer, on the ground. Place that ear closest to the floor. Relax your arms to the sides of your body. Soften the elbows. Any contraction or acute contraction of the spine in this way, or these arching positions, are really influential into activating the autonomous or vegetational nervous system, the vegetative nervous system, whatever, the autonomous nervous system, the one that activates without having to be thinking about it, without activating your mind to action, create action through them. So that nervous system is the one that is in charge of all your natural organs, the ones that work on their own without having to think about it. You don't have to think about your liver. You don't have to think about your spleen. You don't have to think about your pancreas. They naturally work. So this nervous system, as you contracted and as you activated that vegetative function of your body, is then relaxed. It's modulated, is coming back to perfect balance or homeostasis, and feel that your body feels that connection to those parts of your body. And maybe your body is ready to exhale. And you feel your body really flat into the ground. You're going to allow your hands and arms to move next to your shoulders. So the palms, the hands, and the elbows are slowly elbows directly outside your shoulders, your forearms forming 90 degrees to your biceps. Your right leg stays extended, and the left knee contracts to flex it as if your left knee is coming towards the left elbow. And so
Allow your right leg to remain long. Adjust your body, chest, shoulders, belly, the hip flexor in particular, which is really one important part of the body right now. And let it slowly settle as if your glutes gently press or release the hips, let them drop towards the ground. And so, what does it feel like to flex that left knee even deeper? So the inner thigh of that left leg comes closest to the ground, and your jaw draws in. And the back and neck area is extended and long and soft. When and if your body, right? And the if part is really important here because your body might feel just staying here is enough. For some of us, the right hand and the left hand come closer towards the head. The elbows come closer towards the ribs, and your torso starts lifting. And you can feel as if the elbows and forearms are pressing under the chest and extending the torso off the ground. Your abdomen, your rib cage lengthens forward, your head lengthens away from your toes, and you feel that you're again midsection, your right hip flexors are extending, that your right glute is active, that your left inner thigh is connected, that your hips are balanced in although they're moving in different directions, that you feel the connection of those muscles that hold them, that you're not pulling, you're not overstraining, that you feel you're, again, as if the elbows and forearms create traction, as if you're just pushing the elbows towards the yoga mat to pull the torso forward away from the hips, and your abdomen lengthens and your tummy tucks in and the spine and the head shifts in such a direction that you feel the vertebrae column really extending. So your jaw may be needing to be drawn towards your throat to lengthen the back of your neck and to move the shoulders back and the shoulder blades towards the center of your cervical spine so you can feel the connection. Maybe it's your abdomen really contracting towards the base of your back to lengthen that right side of your body. One more time. Observe the expansion with your breath in and the exhalation as your tummy retracts and your final long deep breath. Can you really feel that right side? And then exhale and soften your chest and elbows and shoulders and feel your arms just widening, forehead and arms return outside the shoulders, and feel that your right toes maybe start to flex a little bit to gain activity into the right side, while your left arm may help the left leg or left knee stretch back and then come flat onto the ground to place the opposite cheekbone into the floor. Whichever one you used first, place the opposite cheekbone to the floor with your ear as close to the ground as needed. And again, do not tighten, do not hold the position, let your body release. Release your heels, release your ankles. That means you'll have to make them tight consciously or subconsciously, that allow your elbows and shoulders and wrists and hands and fingers to relax. And your back softens closer towards the ground. And your abdomen and chest really support the positioning. So, what is the one thing that is in your mind right now? What is this one idea? And what is it that you can do at this point about it? Is this the right time to dedicate your attention to it? Or are you able or willing to even consider surrendering that thought? Maybe to re-encounter it later, or maybe to offer it to divinity, to the universe, to God, whichever is your set of values and spiritual principles. And let your body one more time to exhale all the way through, and then kindly return your head, flex the opposite arm towards the ground, whichever. I think we started with the left, and I continue with my right. The right knee comes as close to the right elbow as possible. The left leg stays long and extended. The chin stays on the floor. And now, can I find a difference? Is this side easier? Do I need to flex a little bit deeper? Do I need to lengthen or soften a little bit deeper? And can I rest one more time on the ground and feel what happens when I extend and change position. So I'm now working with the inner hip. I'm working with the muscles that hold my right hip, that hold the left hip through the hip flexors, the ones that flex and when we're sitting all the time. And can I breathe into them? Is it tight? Is it very comfortable? Do you need to go a little bit deeper? Do you need to take a little bit less of the position to feel more relaxed? For some of us, this is exactly the right amount. For some of us, it's maybe a little too much, and we need to adapt and adjust and move a little bit. Maybe for a few of us, the hands come towards the center of your body, so your hands give you leverage. Then the elbows start moving in under the chest and shoulders, so your torso starts lifting, and you adjust how even both sides are being lifting or supporting the both sides of the torso to lift, and your hands on the ground. Your jaw draws in or extends away from your throat, and you allow your left glute to activate, so your hip flexor really stretches, and you allow your abdomen and chest to move not just up, but forward, as if your forearms create traction on your yoga mat to lengthen those muscles, to feel your body breathing. And every time that you exhale, your belly button air comes slowly off the ground. One more time. Take a deep breath. And then observe. Can you stay? Commit to being in the pose for 3 more breaths. And that means just being conscious, to stay present in the moment, not living in the past experiences or in future expectations, but in the present breath. Your last inhalation. Can you breathe into your body and take anything that you don't want to hold as you exhale all the way out, and release anything, emotions, thoughts, and then slowly allow your elbows to undo, your hands to undo, and let your body to help with your right hand if you need to, your right leg to slowly shift back, extend it gently onto the floor, and lengthen your body on the ground. One more time. Crocodile pose. So your forehead rests on the back of your hands. And if I were to touch you from the back of your shoulders or shoulder blades, and I press you towards the floor, can you feel your neck and back and shoulder blades opening? Let your vertebrae column realigns. Can I roll my knees and my legs and my hips in a way that is just comfortable for the rest of my back? For the ribs, for the shoulder blades. Are we breathing in a way that is healing? In this moment of gentle solace to your body, or respite or relaxation, can you feel alignment? There's things that may show up, physical, mental, emotional. Can you just adjust your body and feel that you fit into the position? Let your last 3 breaths really oxygenate the entire torso, spine, back, neck, every joint, any part of your body that is talking to you. As your body exhales, you can feel your tummy very, very gently. We're going to allow the hands and arms to slowly come around next to your shoulders, next to your ribs, elbows tight towards the sides of your rib area, flexing the toes gently. Again, in every movement, especially at the end of our yoga practice, we want to be very conscious on how we move, that we're not altering the very nice energy we have created around our body, that by pressing my hands and by pushing my knees lightly into the yoga mat, I can let my chest abdomen, hips and knees and thighs. Slowly adjust and move onto hands and knees. And I'm going to allow my hips to move as far back into my heels as I can, to flex my knees, to open the body, and to release my lower back into full child's pose, meaning the highest part of my head is going to come towards the ground, and the arms are right next to our feet, legs, ankles, relaxing the head. And can I open in the opposite direction? All the muscles. If I were to touch you from the shoulder blades and the same time touch you from the lumbar spine, can you feel the back opening? You feel the neck lengthening and opening the cervical spine. So the vertebrae on the base of the head all the way towards the lumbar area. And again, without grasping with your fists or shoulders, without tightening the belly, without grinding your jaw, without frowning into this position, just simply invite solace, relaxation, softness. And let the chest and the belly, the elbows and shoulders, toes and feet, give it a couple more breaths to feel the last gentle movement of air from and to the body, to release, walking your hands and your arms very, very, very gently forward until your hands press under the shoulders. Do not lift your head. Your head is the last part of your body that you want to raise. Slowly press your hands to raise your torso, to raise your ribs. Pause halfway through if needed, and then let your hands keep walking forward and raise your hips off your heels so the blood flows through your legs, and stay low with your neck and head. One more time, breathe in. And then you can sit on one hip or you can cross your feet over your ankles and then slowly sit back onto your yoga mat and let your body settle. And then allow your legs to extend in front of your body, your legs to maybe cross together, or maybe it's only one leg that is extended, the other one is crossed. The whole point with that is to find your way. What is the most appropriate movement for your body right now? And as you are breathing, as you are connecting your spine, your back, your shoulders, your vertebrae column lengthens and the crown of it stays a little bit taller. Your facial expression softens, your hands and fingers relax, the elbows and shoulders become more gentle. The attention, the focus of your mind into that third eye or the bridge of our nose becomes much easier. So we can clear mind and facial expression. So with clarity, with focus, now we can really feel the power of meditating. We can now feel the strength of our mind focus in that single direction. Maybe we can now be more still, with some vibrancy and health around the body. The hands simply open to the sides of your legs and hips, and then very, very softly, the arms just open shoulder height, not higher than that, just to the sides, shoulder height as you breathe in. And then, as if you just pull in air with the palms of hands towards your heart,
Let your elbows bend and bring your energy into your heart center. And your fingers touch. The heels touch. Your jaw draws in. The crown of the head extends. The eyes really soften. The lips gently touch. The tongue and jaw releases. Your throat softens. So, from that internal voice coming from the heart, we can really speak of harmony and peacefulness. We can really speak and recognize our truth. All of these that come with the force and strength and vitality of selfless, divine love.